in the super middleweight division. This bout is brought to you by Mark Nielsen of Nielsen Boxing in association with John Trithui of TM14 Promotions and their proud sponsors, Allegra and Gladius. This bout is sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control. Your area representative, Chaz Coakley. Your timekeeper at the bell, Ashley McGill. And your third man in charge of the action in the ring, A-star referee, Kieran McCann. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner. He is wearing the black and gold. His official weight of 169.8 pounds. Hailing from Grimsby, Lincolnshire, England, United Kingdom. Introducing Tommy the Test Ramsden.
Tommy looks like he means business just to look.
And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He is wearing the black with gold trim. His official weight of 168.2 pounds. Hailing from Ramsden, London, England, United Kingdom. Introducing Adrian Redman.
Gentlemen, listen up. You both know the rules. You will obey my commands at all times. When I tell you to break, you break clean, take a step back, throw no punches. Mind your heads in close, and most importantly, gentlemen, protect yourself at all times. Shake hands.
Tom was really staring He's come with a away mentality.
Seconds out, round one.
Test against the ruler tonight at your call in the super middleweight division. This is the first round of 6 3-minute rounds.
Some good jabs from Ramsden to start off with. I don't know, I've seen Redman before, like I think he's been around for quite some time, but he's been out for like about nearly 3 years. So he's been a bit inactive, so I guess he's coming back, looking to re-establish his career.
This is the first fight that Adrian Redman has had in nearly 3 years. Like you said, Dan, he broke his hand in his last contest. And so he's coming back from injury, no doubt hungrier than ever to make a statement in the professional ranks. Nice 2 body shots there from Redman as Ramsden just came forward. But returned by Ramsden. I think this is going to be a competitive fight tonight.
Yeah, even though it doesn't look like he's a puncher record-wise, Adrian seems quite heavy-handed.
Might be why he broke his hand in his last fight.
Yeah, there you go.
Decent combination there from Tommy the Test. Adrian Redman said that he was inspired as a child to box from watching the Rocky movies, but his family weren't for it. He's just taken 2 clean shots there from Tommy Ramsden, but he returns them well, just missed there with the right hand. Ramsden quite well humoured about this.
Yeah, he seems quite game, you know, he's been around for quite a while, 10 years deep in the game. I think he's had like 20 losses, he's only been stopped once, so he's definitely tough.
It's a durable fighter, Tommy Ramsden from Grimsby, Lincolnshire.
Yeah, they're tough up that way. Yeah, they're real tough up that way. Then
I just know them from an EB United the other day.
oh, fairs. Good roll.
Had to go there with it, didn't you, Denzel? You had to go there with it. But I think they've both made a decent start to the first round. Both landed with some decent shots. Might be hard to call this round, but...
Yeah, it is. I think one of them needs to establish their jab. Adrian, yeah, I think he needs to establish his jab, be a bit more busy with it, and then maybe he'll be... Oh, just got caught with an overhand there. And Grimsby's just smiling. Fairs. You don't want someone like Ramsden to get confident.
You don't, exactly.
Or get in his rhythm. You want to keep him uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Bit of showboating there, received by boos from the crowd here at York Hall. An interesting start to the fight there.
Who would you give that round to then? Denzel. Who would you give that round to?
I think I'll give it to Redman.
Really?
Yeah. I think
Redman.
Yeah, not Ramsden, Redman. So I think he landed a cleaner shots. I mean, Ramsden looked probably a bit more physio, was in there, coming to the body and trying to flow flurries. But the cleaner shots that landed come from Redman, in my opinion.
I mean, you can see it here on the replay, can't you? Redman just came forward there with two very clean shots. I think out of the two fighters, regardless of who landed the shots, I think Redman seems to be the more cleaner, composed fighter out of the two of them.
Yeah. Ramsden seems still a bit like jittery and edgy, but Redman needs to keep him like that. You don't want someone like Ramsden getting in the flow of things.
But he's just started the second round of 6 with a decent jab straight onto the chin of Adrian Redman.
That's it. When he works off the jab, Redman seems a bit more effective. And I think that's what his corner probably said, get on that jab.
Yeah, because he's come out there and popped 2 nice jabs at Ramsden, so
yeah,
that is the way to go.
Redman started boxing at the age of 21. He had 15 amateur fights before the IQ boxing gym in Neasden before turning professional, and now trains under the incredible coach that is Kevin Mitchell, who is in his corner this evening.
Yeah, Kevin's a legend. It's good experience there.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I can 100% guarantee Kev just said, "I get behind that jab." As this round is unfolding, you can see there's more openings for Redman.
Second Ali shuffle of the night here at the York Hall. This time from Tom Ramsden, saw one earlier from Naeem Ali. But Ramsden has got on his feet and he's just jabbing and moving.
Good right hand from Redman.
But decent right hand there from Redman, and another.
3 times in a row.
Seeing the success of his right hand, but Ramsden comes out fighting.
Oh, good left foot from Ramsden. Yeah, this is where Adrian doesn't want to be, on the inside, trading and exchanging blows, close quarters. Just keep it nice and long and off that jab.
Just holding on to the arm of Ramsden. Referee tells him to let go, but what are they waiting for?
Ramsden's just, you know, it's...
Oh, good right hand again for
Redman. Took that opportunity, saw the opening, landed a nice right hand to the chin of Ramsden. But I think you're right, Dan. I think Redman has a lot more success when he's actually working behind his jab rather than getting close to Ramsden, which is surprising considering Ramsden's the slightly taller fighter.
Yeah. But Redman has long levers. You can tell he's got a long reach. So it's nice when he just keeps his distance and just pops the jab. That's his most effective weapon, the jab. If he keeps using it, he'll make an easy night of this fight.
I mean, he's made a decent start, Adrian Redman. I think for me, he's nicked the first 2 rounds quite convincingly there. I mean, Ramsden had his successes, but for me, Redman was probably found his rhythm a bit more in this second round. I mean, if we look on the replay, Dan, talk us through it.
Yeah, like you said, once he was using that jab, he could see more, and he's landed that right hand at will. He landed it 3 times in a row at one point, and that was just by keeping that distance and using his jab. Once he gets inside and it's all messy, and because he's got long arms, the inside isn't really effective for him. You know, it's more effective for Ramsden. So he should just keep it off the jab, and I think it just make it an easier night for him.
He's got a lot of experience there in the corner, does Adrian Redman, with his coach Kevin Mitchell. 3 jabs there from Ramsden, returned by Redman.
Yeah. He started this round and the last round off of jabs and been very successful there. Landed 2 good body shots too.
That's probably from good instructions from his corner.
Yeah,
every time he goes back, they remind him what he needs to do when he comes out and does it. So that's a credit to them and a credit to him for being able to execute it.
But again, Redman, nice right hand over the top of the guard of Ramsden, clean onto the chin. Looks like there's some swelling under the left eye of Ramsden.
Oh, good uppercut from Redman.
Very good uppercut. Good jab, solid jab from Redman.
But Redman's punches are all landing with such conviction. He's got such purchase in his punch, especially with that right hand. He can't seem to miss with that. Comes round behind the glove of Ramsden, no doubt causing the swelling under the left eye of Ramsden.
Yeah, Redman's really throwing those right hands with bad intentions, even to the point where he's overcommitting.
You wouldn't think that this was his first fight after 3 years out of the sport, Redman. He's come out looking like there's no ring rust on him whatsoever.
Yeah, he's really pushing the pace, throwing quite a lot of shots. Hopefully he can keep that up. Oh, lovely counter.
I mean, credit to Ramsden, he's taking these shots, but question how many more of those he can take right on the chin.
That was a lovely counter, and he turned him at the same time. Brilliant work from Redman.
Redman's really found his pace and his rhythm in this round. The third round of 6 rounds in this super middleweight contest. We're coming down to the last 20 seconds or so in this round, and Redman's shown dominance throughout so far for me. Denzel, what do you think?
Yeah, I think Redman's fully established himself this round. There's no more methodology from Ramsden. He's not showboating or, you know, getting comfortable. He's literally put him out of his comfort zone, out of his rhythm, and he can't seem to get back Ramsden. That was a great round from Redman.
Yeah, that was certainly a decent round from Adrian Redman. I think he's dominated the fight so far. Dan, have a look at the replay and comment on, tell us about the repertoire of punches that Redman is able to put together in this round.
Yeah, on the inside, that was brilliant. You know, he stepped back, got back in range, came through with an uppercut, turned him, you know, rolling shots, catching, bringing him up through the middle. Very good round from Redman here. Again, you see that uppercut, then he spins him and smothers Ramsden so he can't do anything. Lovely right hand. He's landing those right hands at will, which is quite, you know, alarming, and Ramsden will need to, you know, sort that out. You can't be getting hit with right hands that consecutively and clean.
This is round 4 of 6 in this super middleweight contest at the York Hall this evening with Nielsen Boxing in association with TM14 Promotions. It's been an exciting night so far. We had a stoppage earlier on, first round stoppage from Shona Whitwell earlier on. And this has proved to be a fantastic contest between Adrian Redman and Tom Ramsden.
Yeah, Adrian's getting more confident. He's slipping shots. He's believing in his defense and coming back with shots. You can tell he's grown as the fight has gone on.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. He's, you know, he's settled into the fight now. I mean, 3 years out is a long time, but he's probably someone that stays in the gym, which is why the ring boss isn't showing like that. He's able to just, you know, get his driven back quickly. His timing's on point. He's good shot selection, going body and head. Yeah, I think he performed well so far.
I think it was interesting what you said earlier on in the first round. You said that one of them really needs to establish themselves quickly, and I think Redman's done that so far. A little bit of fancy footwork there from Redman.
And that's because he's enjoying himself. Feels comfortable enough to do it, and he's really getting into the groove of the fight.
I think the pace of this fight is what I like the most. Is that, you know, Redman's really built the pace as the rounds have gone on. We're in round 4 of 6, and he seems to be getting stronger and stronger, quicker, more relaxed, sharper.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think he's grown in confidence. I think he's found his rhythm now, and like you said, probably worried about the handbrake, how it was going to hold up in the smaller gloves. 3 years out the ring, and after the first round he felt comfortable, and then you've seen every round he's picked up the pace and boxed better and better as it's gone on. It's a lovely body shot there, right there,
real
left hand.
Body shots, 2 lovely left hooks to the body.
And Dan, tell me if you're seeing this. Tell me if I'm just seeing things, but do you think Ramsden's just starting to slow down slightly from taking those body shots?
Yeah, for sure. Body shots, as well as just the pressure and the pace of the fight. Redman's thrown a lot of shots, so everything is taking its toll.
And earlier, Dan was saying that Ramsden is not a fighter you want to get in his rhythm. And I think Redman has taken him out of his rhythm. I mean, earlier, Ramsden was enjoying himself, doing a few shuffles and all these things. He hasn't done that as much, you know, moving forward in this fight. So I think Redman has taken him out of his comfort zone and has, you know, made Ramsden really have to think about his work.
We're just coming down to the last couple of seconds of this round, and again, for me, it was a Redman round. I mean, I don't think I can see it any other way. He found his rhythm, he found his pace, and he's dictating this fight so far, Dan.
Yeah, that's exactly right. He's dictating the fight. He's punching when he wants to punch. Just at the end of that round, you saw him just go for a little walk. He's going when he wants to go, and he's relaxing when he wants to relax. And you know, that in itself, when you're dictating the pace of the fight, that makes your opponent even more tired, because they have to always keep up to what you're doing. So it's good 4 rounds for Redman, and I've given every round to him so far.
I mean, I think the ruler's ruling the ring right now.
Yeah. He's living up to his name for sure.
Most definitely.
Seconds out, round 5.
This is round 5 of a 6-round contest in the super middleweight division between Adrian Redman and Tommy Ramsden. Redman has been dominant and assertive throughout this contest so far, just reaching the penultimate round, and he's found his rhythm and pace more so as the rounds have gone on, putting Tommy Ramsden under pressure. And like we said at the end of the break there, I think the ruler's ruling.
Yeah, once he's peppering his jab, everything else comes off of that. You know, the jab is such a powerful weapon. It's the easiest shot to throw, and if you can throw it often, land it often, you know, you can take you around the world. Lovely right hand from Redman. Good defense. He's really comfortable in this fight. Denz, what do you think? Is, you know, the comfortability levels high, low, medium?
No, I think they're high. That's because his confidence is high. I mean, I'm enjoying this. I'm just sitting there enjoying it. I'm forgetting to commentate on it. He's in there. He's throwing nice shots. Good defense.
Yeah.
And I like the way his confidence has grown in the fight. I mean, the pace has increased. The domination has, you know, been more, you know, telling. And he's just in full control.
I mean, he's definitely got a spring in his step. in round 5 as we're approaching halfway through the penultimate round of this fight. But, you know, what we can say to the viewers is that we've created a new word that should be added to the English dictionary: comfortability.
Yeah.
We like that one, Dan.
Yeah,
We'll
no,
use
for
it
sure.
again.
And that's what it's all about, you know, making it, you know, even though no fight is ever easy, but making it look like it's easy. And I feel that's what Adrian's doing, you know.
That's a decent body hook to the body there from Ramsden. But came round the back of the elbow of Adrian Redman. Those ones hurt like hell. And then again with the rear hand. Doesn't seem to be capitalising on his successes though, Ramsden, and I think this is what's giving Adrian Redman a more dominant performance in this fight.
I think Redman rolled that.
Ramsden having a bit more success in this round. Redman just falling in there.
Yeah, came in with like a leaping kind of left hook. But he did land, to be fair to him. These are the times around here when he's out of range where he should just use that jab with his head, body, shoulder, you know.
100%, just keep flicking it out.
Keep it. Look, there you go.
Ramsden just trips at the end of that round. Smiles it off, but, you know, I think Ramsden had a bit more success in that round, Dan.
Yeah, he did, but in that round, you know, you could tell he was trying to fight Redman off. So that's what gave him that extra bit of, you know, oomph in that round. But I still gave it to Redman.
I definitely think that he was the busier of the two fighters, Redman, and he definitely landed a lot more shots.
Yeah.
I think he let Ramsden in a little bit with those hooks to the body. I wonder if he's actually feeling them now. Like you can see his elbow come down after he took that left hook to the body from Ramsden, and came over the top. But
Landed a lovely overhand there, Ramsden on Redman.
But the smile came back on Ramsden's face in that round.
Wow, 6 rounds already. Time flies when you're having fun, ain't it?
I'm not sure either of them two would say that. Maybe Redman might. But again, beautiful, clean shots there from Adrian Redman.
And he's throwing them with real bad intentions, like, which is good. Sometimes he's falling in a bit, but that's how, you know, bad he's trying to land these shots. Couple shots behind the back of the head there.
I think he's had a fantastic performance considering he's been out for nearly 3 years.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I don't know which hand he broke, but I couldn't tell by looking at this contest. He doesn't seem to be pulling any of his punches at all.
Good body shot from Redman there. Again, here, this is where Adrian should just pop that jab out. Pop that jab out. Pop it.
Yeah, just keep Ramsden under pressure.
You know, now he's kind of loading and he's looking for that big shot. Where if he just, you know, pops that jab out, they will just present themselves.
Decent right hand there from Adrian Redman. Ramsden takes it well, ties him up. The timing on that right hand from Ramsden is just slightly off, but if that's sharper, Redman could be in real trouble. I think Ramsden's been a bit more successful in smothering the work of Redman in this round.
Yeah, it's the last round. He definitely doesn't want to get stopped. But credit to Adrian on the inside. He's been quite good too. Just digging them with them cheeky body shots.
Big right hand there from Ramsden. He loved that.
Ramsden
He enjoyed that one.
laughing. And they got a 3-piece for his efforts.
Did you just make a chicken shop reference there, Dan?
3-piece, 4-piece.
Walked into a 2 though.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, I hope Adrian goes back and watches this fight and reflects on how important that jab is and how effective he is when he uses it.
Most definitely. He's looking for big shots now because he's landed a few.
Yeah.
But he just allowed Ramsden to just throw them little fast chip away shots and land them in between now.
Got to give credit to Ramsden. Knows that we approach the last 10 seconds of the final round of this super middleweight contest. He's taken some serious shots from Adrian Redman.
And just took one just on the bell there. That was a good fight and a good comeback for Adrian Redman. I look forward to seeing him in some more competitive fights now. He's 1-8, 9-0 after winning this. Maybe he could go for a Southern Area, super middle. I don't know who the current Southern Area champion is, but you know, if he feels confident and ready, he should go for it.
I wonder whether he wants to get a couple more before he does that, given that he's had 3 years out.
Yeah, true.
You know, I mean, we didn't see much ring rust there, but there were certain things that he definitely needed to tighten up on.
Yeah.
That no doubt is a result of the 3 years out. But for me, that was a fantastic performance from Adrian Redman. Let's go to the MC to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the referee scorecard. Referee Kieran McCann scores this bout 57 to 57. This bout is a draw.
That is shocking. I gave Redman every single round. I don't know what happened there.
Trouble was the first round, and I thought he won
That might have been a 10-10 round. I didn't even give that.
That's the only one. Every other than that,
Yeah.
I thought he won every other round comfortably as well.
Who's the judge? Is that Kieran?
Yeah.
Kieran's usually quite a good judge. I don't know, but at the end of the day, he's the one that's in there and closest to the action than we are. But I gave that to Redman.
I mean, this is what makes boxing. This is why boxing can be so controversial at times, and there'll be people speaking about this fight. But Adrian Redman looks absolutely devastated and demoralised in the corner. I think his corner all thought that he'd done enough to win that, and us at ringside from our angle, which is only one angle, we thought that he'd got the decision.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I can't think of 3 rounds that Ramsden won.
And neither can I. But like Chris said, you know, we're just at one angle. You know, the ref is right in there.
Yeah, they're in the ring.
And you know,
They're seeing something. Maybe that last round he might have let go as well. But just because of the big right hands he was getting caught.
you're reaching. Nah, I don't think.
Yeah,
That last round, I still thought fair. I thought